And good afternoon, I'm Peter Brackley, and sharing his insight with us all is Trevor Brooking. Trevor.
Yes, thanks Peter. This game is one I've been looking forward to all week, so let's hope it's a good one.
This is the first round of the tournament and both sides arrive with plenty of passion. A loss here means a failure to qualify for the next round. There's no doubt the players from both sides will be going all out for a win here. A really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Too obvious. Here's Robinho. And Ronaldo. Emerson. Ronaldo. Hung onto the ball in a good position. Well cut out. Here's Nedved. And Kohler. Cut it out nicely. Ricardinho. Through to the flank. Can he get a decent cross in? The keeper tidies up. Here's Gregera. And Ronaldo. Fred. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Win the ball back. Chance to cross. Will he get a shot away? Chris. So this has come about from the through ball to the left. Emerson. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Kohler. Barosh. The through pass not accurate enough really, and possession lost. Robinho. Ronaldo. And they still have possession here. No one there. Down the line. He's looking for support. Here comes the cross. On the chest. And Emerson. Chris. Gilberto. Here's Emerson. Kohler. Hold on to possession here. Nedved. Does well to maintain possession. The through ball has set something up here. And he swings it over to the target. Got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target. "15 minutes gone in the first half. Ricardinho. Robinho. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. Crossing opportunity.
Well, I think the cross was a little wayward there. It should have got past the defender. So it's a corner.
To the target in the middle. He took it so well. That puts them in front. An incredible header. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Right, and I think that would give the team a little boost. This is how the goal happened, and they'll be glad to have broken the scoring.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Here's Emerson. Emerson. Here's Ricardinho. And Cecinho. They can swing it in from the right wing. Stop the attack well. And Barosh. They win possession. That was careless. Barosh. They give away possession. And Gilberto. Ricardinho. Here's Gilberto. Robinho. Here's Ricardinho. Intercepted the through pass, and it's cleared to safety. Grigera. He goes on himself. Now have possession here. Robinho. And Ricardinho. Straight through the defence. Tied it up by the keeper. Now the defender read it well. Ricardinho. To the man in space. And the shot comes in. The keeper tidies up. Ricardinho. All one here. And Nedved. Looking around for support. Ufalusi. Wonderfully won there.
That's well cut out.
Emerson. Fred. They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. A magnificent goal. They're back on level terms. A beautiful right foot finish.
So that puts a new complexion on the game. Let's see how the players react.
He's really shown his calibre there.
Yes, that was truly top class. Yes, this is how the goal came about.
So play resumes and it's all level.
Absolutely, Peter. The players will want a repeat of that goal.
Here's Jankulovski. 30 minutes into the first half. Player goes down, but play on is the call. Emerson and Ricardinho. There's not a lot of support. They win possession. Ball given away there. Ricardinho made no attempt to play the ball. He could be booked here. Well, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. But he may not be so lucky on the next occasion. He's carried the ball forward. Here's Robinho. Cecinho. And Gilberto. Chris. Nice footwork. Cecinho. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Yeah, he was offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Robinho. Here's Gilberto. And he wants it back. And Ricardinho. Ricardinho! The right-hand channel is an option. And Kohler. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. Here's Gilberto. And Emerson. Here's Ricardinho. Win the ball back. Went in and won the ball too. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Clearance gathered in the final third. He punches it clear. It's clear. Nedved. Fred. Here's Emerson. Ricardinho. Fred. Now have possession here. And Jankulovski. Here's Ufalusi. And Nedved. Only 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Held on to the ball there. Slipped through the gap. The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post. There's not a lot of support. Gilberto knocks it through. Here's a chance. The shot is deflected out off the defender. They'll battle for this in the middle. And Nedved. Robinho. No way through. And Kohler on the ball here. Here's Ronaldo. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Kohler. Here's Barosh. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Good pass. Into the danger area. The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. They have managed to pull level before half-time, Trevor.
Yes, they gave the goal away.
How this one currently stands, much to do in the second half then. We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Kohler. He's carried the ball forward.
A good cross should set something up.
The danger passes with a timely deflection. It is a corner though. It's into the face of goal. Stop the attack dead then. Hold on to possession here. Looking around for support. They're in a good position down the right. And Barosh. Nedved. The ball still with them here. Here's Nedved. Here's Gregera. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Clear. And Grigera. To the man in space. He lifts it. Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat. Well maintained there. Good pass. He still has it. Barosh.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Free kick awarded. Still their ball, good attacking position too. There's not a lot of support. Here's Emerson.
Well, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
Held on to the ball there. He's carried the ball forward. Ref says fair tackle, play continues. Still in possession here. Ricardinho and Ronaldo. Here's Emerson. Neatly done, really dealt with that threat. Here's Barosh. They're moving well down the right-hand side. And it's a corner kick. It's sailing across the face of goal. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area.
Chance for a good cross here.
It'll be another corner. Just wide and into the side netting. It's into the face of goal. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Fred. It's been hacked away.
That was an awful pass.
Here's Emerson. And Ricardinho. Magnificently executed through ball. Clearly a foul. He's looking for support. Dealt with the threat well. Clear by the defender.
That was an awful pass.
Down the left-hand channel. It looks like he'll go for a cross. No, not this one. Here's Emerson. And Nedved. That was predictable. Here's Ricardinho. And Ronaldo. Kept it well, still on the attack. Could this be the turning point? That is a loose pass. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Emerson. It's an amazing goal. That's given the crowd something to shout about now. They've taken the lead. A great effort. Where did he come from to get to that, Trevor?
Well, he got away from his marker before meeting the ball. It was really impressive.
They've fallen behind, Trevor. Can they come back?
Well, if they give their all right up until the final whistle, who knows?
Here's Nedved. Rosenau. Passes back to the keeper. What's he done? Caught in possession there. Knocked it through. Needs to test the keeper here. That will go behind for a goal kick. It's their first change of the game. In search of goals here, the manager has called up the services of a striker from his bench. And Ufalusi. Jankulovski. Can he shoot? And the keeper has it. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Here's Cafu. Ricardinho. Emerson. Deliberate foul. Win the ball back. Cafu. Great work to win the ball. Gets it. And Ronaldo. Emerson. Went in and won the ball too. Here's Kohler. Barosh. Nedved. Here's Jankulovski. Ball one, good defending there. Emerson.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Barosh. Well read and intercepted. Good work to keep the ball. Slack defending, he gave it away. Cafu. There's not a lot of support. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right.
That's a well-timed clearance. Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Gilberto. And Ronaldo. Not a good challenge at all. Free kick call. Looks as though he's injured, but the ref has decided to keep his cards in his pocket. Made no attempt to play the ball. And he'll deliver the cross. Really stopped in his tracks there. Oh, terrible defending. Chance here. Still in possession and a good position here. Firm header on goal! It's over, but that was close.
I think he made the right decision to have a go. Perhaps he was unlucky on the strike.
It's their second change of the game. I would think his substitution was down to the fact that he really didn't create anything today. No chances for his teammates. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. They look set to book a place in the quarter-final. He's carried the ball forward. Emerson. Keep possession. Here's Cafu.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Good running on the ball. Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
This is their final substitution this match. Ever since receiving that knock, he's not looked right, so he's being substituted. And Kohler. No, it doesn't pick out his man. Fred. Ball one here. Well cleared, a crucial interception. And Hines. Here's Gilberto. Possession lost there. Here's Hines. Great work to win the ball. The push forward gains momentum. The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. They are through to the next round. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard.
And from us both, good afternoon.